Ladies and gentlemen, it is your sweet Zionist prince covering the topic of Islamic immigration in East Asia. Japan, as we've covered in the past, does not fuck around with Islamic immigration, but this is going on here. I'm Tall, your sweet Zionist prince. You can be a sweet Zionist prince or princess just like me by getting the merch down below in the description at travelingcloud.com. Muslim immigrants in Japan decide to pray in front of a pork cutlet tonkatsu restaurant because they consider it haram. Let's see. They are trying to intimidate the owners into going out of business. How do you even change this kind of mentality? Let's just announce, by the way, that this is specifically South Asian Islam, which I've talked about. These are like Pakistanis, by what they're wearing, you can see. These are not normal kinds of Muslims. Yeah, there are many normal Muslims who live in Japan. These are not. These are Pakistanis. They are, for the most part, they are leeches in society where they come into, specifically Pakistani Islamists. They become leeches on every society they come into. South Asian Muslims, Bangladeshis, Pakistanis, they have a very hard time functioning in Western society or society that is not absolute backwards. I'm making a generalization, yes? There are plenty of wonderful Pakistanis too, but most of them, there's a massive issue with them integrating. They have a very, very hard time. It is something to do with ethnicity, something to do with the culture where they come from. It just doesn't work. And you don't have to apologize about it. Deport them. Japanese man was attacked by an illegal immigrant in Japan, says just get the fuck out of my country.
Okay. Whoa. Why? Hello. Fuck off. I just no wait. No, I'm just bust this right now. Yeah, okay. Oh. Whoa, why? I'm just Japanese here trying to interview you, bro. What the fuck? I just so illegal. The other one has to get the fuck out of my country.
God bless you, bro. God bless you, my brother. God bless you, Tomodachi. You got it, bro. They should get the fuck out of your country if they're going to treat you like that. They need to understand where they are at. They don't understand where they're at. They need to understand that they are not in their country. You are a guest in another person's country. That's how it works. And you Asians know it best. I know because I traveled through Asia. You guys don't fuck around. Muslim woman complains Japan is not Muslim friendly.
Don't bother going to Japan if you're Muslim. You're not going to find any halal options. You're going to be struggling to find good ramen, that good Japanese curry. No halal options whatsoever. The whole month I was there, you know what I was stuck eating? Convenience store food and freaking tofu. I don't know who lied and said there's all this halal food. Like it's all BS. It's all BS, honestly. I was there for a whole month and this is what I was eating. Can you believe that? Did you guys find halal food? Because I couldn't.
Okay, as a Jew who's traveled Japan extensively, I don't keep kosher, but I somewhat kosher style. Like I'm not going around eating pork all day. I don't eat pork, period. I lived in Japan. I've been to almost every major city in Japan. It's very easy. First of all, the convenience store food is fantastic in Japan. It is literally something that the locals eat every single day. They eat that. They have beef and rice options all day, chicken and rice options all day. I actually in Osaka, I've been to a halal Indonesian ramen place. It wasn't very good because it was made by Indonesians, but it got the job done, you know. But I've also eaten chicken ramen, which you can have. And if you want the halal certification, you can fuck right off. It's not a Muslim country. You know, there's not a lot of Muslim businesses there. Rightfully so, there shouldn't be. But if you can limit yourself within the halal ecosphere, there's plenty of options. Not just to forget that seafood is like one of the number one things they eat. You could sit down and eat sushi all day. The best convenience store, or not convenience store, I mean also convenience store, nigiris and sushi, but I'm forgetting the circular ones. Why am I forgetting the name of this? Conveyor belt sushis. The cheapest and most delicious, and it would technically be halal. A convenience store or conveyor belt sushis all over the country. Sushiro, amazing place. So that's just a person not understanding how to fucking travel. But, you know, and somewhat she expects everything for her. The new Japanese prime minister said she will deport all culturally incompatible foreigners from Japan, such as these Pakistani migrants. Yes, that's a good idea. That's a good Shia Islam. Nihonjin, you know what to do. Deport, deport, deport. That is not going to serve your nation. I personal guarantee from your Israeli friend, my Japanese friends, you know I love your country very much and I love your people very much. They're not serving any purpose in your nation. Just fucking deport. Out. It's not going to help you. I promise you, it's not worth it. Muslim woman in Japan complains. Japan uses too much pork. Whatever I buy or eat out, there's pork. I can't eat it.
日本食は豚肉ばっかり。
Oh my god, that's a little racist. That's properly East Asian racist.
天ぷらうどんはそれないと思う。だからお腹空いた時はうどん探すしかない。
Well, listen, I can't hate too much on her. Good on her for learning Japanese. I mean, I get her frustrations. Maybe you're in the wrong country, my love. Maybe you shouldn't be there. But I can't even hate on her too much because she's not like, this isn't an immigrant who refused to learn the language. She wanted to learn the language. Like, she learned the language. Good on her. That's like one of the things that you get the most pissed off with a lot of times with Muslim immigrants in different countries. They refuse to even learn the language. They speak in broken English. They don't, and then they demand things. I get it, sweetheart, but maybe you need to leave. Maybe you don't need to be in that country. If you can't find your options to eat, maybe you have to adjust your religion. They're not going to accommodate for you. I lived in the Philippines for 5 years. When I first got there, I did keep some level of kosher. Nobody accommodated for me. I ate pork by accident so many times. And you know whose fault that is? It's my fault. I was there. I didn't expect them to change for me. I had to adjust around them. I had to live my life around them because I went there. You understand? It's a different situation. Maybe you're not in the right place, sweetheart. There's plenty of countries you can find to go. You'll find more halal options. Japan's first party new female leader, Takako Yamaguchi, leads anti-Islam protest in Osaka. We will not tolerate the invasion of Islam. I have to be honest, this does not look like Osaka. That is true. Oh, this is Osaka. I know exactly where this is. I've been on this street. I know exactly where this is. I will say, I get it. Islam directly threatens their culture. If you don't know about Japan, they are not religiously Shinto, but culturally Shinto, which means that the Japanese people and the Jewish people have similarities in the sense of their cultural and religious ties are part of their ethnicity as well. And while many people can say that they're secular, that they don't believe in God, they will still actively practice Shinto religious acts throughout the year, throughout the day, which is something Jews will do too. You'll have a Jew who will tell you they're completely secular, completely atheist, but still do Shabbat and say the prayer every Friday, still light Hanukkah candles, still dress up during Purim. Like, they'll do religious things, actively take part in a mitzvah or a good deed of the Judaism, and say that they don't believe in God. That's something that I've really only seen between Japanese and Jewish people. And that's, by the way, why Japanese and Jewish people get along so well. I have so many wonderful Japanese friends. I love that country dearly. When they come to us, we treat them amazing. When we go to them, they treat us so well. They have such good stereotypes about the Jews in Japan. I've really felt only welcomed when I've gone to Japan. Even an Israeli or a Jew, which either way I say it, they love They love both of us. So lovely country. They're doing the right thing. They really are doing the right thing. They need to have more sex. They need to have more kids. That's the reality. And they need to maybe consider importing immigrants from different places that are not Islamic because of cheap labor, which is every country needs to figure that out. But I think when you import Pakistanis and Bangladeshis, it seems right because of the price, because you can get them to do cheap labor, you can get them to work at 7-Eleven, all this stuff. They do that busy work that other Japanese people are now not wanting to do as much. But the cultural issues that come with it, they're never worth it. Ever. They're never, ever worth it. Never worth it. Especially if we don't have a proper integration plan. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you a long time. Goodbye, Klats.